Hey students, so I'm excited to see how your mosaics are coming along. Hopefully you can finish them up and click the submit button today. That's kind of the goal that we are shooting for. Many of you are at that point when you're ready to turn it in. If you're done, great. If you have a second one that you've worked on, make sure you click the share button and send it to me as well. But I did find a website that I think will be helpful for some of you, especially those of you that are doing a little more advanced level stuff or really kind of complicated images. We talked about custom colors, and finding those custom colors is pretty challenging to do. But let me show you a little website that you can use. So I will link this website below this video, all right? So that you can just go ahead and link to it after the video, okay? But here's how it works. So uh, let's take a look at the eagle that I am working on here. I've got all my tiles laid out, okay? Now these feather tiles, I wanna color them in, okay? So let's first, let's turn them transparent so that I can kind of see through and see what color I wanna make them. Now they're sort of a gray color, but they actually have like a little bit of a brownish, maybe even violet color to them too. And the color that I see here, it may not be the same as the colors that are here. Okay, so we have a very limited amount of colors that are here. I showed you already how to click custom colors and kind of go in and change the colors. All right. However, if you want to identically match a color, all right, I found a website that will help you do that. So first off, you have to understand a little bit about how colors work. Look at this symbol up here, okay? This symbol right here, this is called the hexadecimal symbol, all right? When I change my color, notice how that automatically changes, okay? No matter where I drag this to, that color combination changes completely. And the reason, so basically what I mean to say is every single color that you could possibly imagine has a hexadecimal color, okay? Now, how can we use it? Well, a picture is made up of a bunch of little teeny pixels, at least a picture on a computer is. And so like if you were gonna zoom on in way close to this thing, you would actually be able to see like the individual pixels. And we can't even see we can't even get that close, but you can start to see a little bit of sort of the edges of some pixels there. So like if I wanna color this thing in, I'm thinking, the main color is about this area right here. So I might try to match that. Well, how do I do that? Well, that's the tool that I want to share with you right now. This website, imagecolorpicker.com, so you can either type that in or just click the link below, will give us the hexadecimal color. So you can use your image image by clicking this button, and then you can upload it from your computer, or if you had it online, for example, here's my eagle, I can just go ahead and copy it, and then there is a little menu paste clipboard here where I can paste it in by, I just use Control V, all right? And what's amazing about this tool is it even does this color palette down here. It's pulling out the main colors of the eagle picture right away. Now, it happens to get a lot of green, which I'm not using because of the background, right? But watch this thing, how it changes, okay? As I move through the picture. So everywhere I'm going, it's actually sort of zooming in on the pixels and deciding which color to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and click. When I click, look what happens. I get this hexadecimal code. I can click that, it's gonna copy it. Then, let's zoom out on my guy here, okay? Let's go back to, make sure this is selected. It is. Go to my fill color, custom, and then I can paste in that color, hit OK. That did not work. Let me try that again. There we go. So for whatever reason, I hit OK too quickly. And look at that. I was right. It does have a little touch of violet. It's mostly gray, but there's a little bit of violet in there. So let's hit OK on that. And that looks pretty good. So let's try another part of my eagle. Let's try this part of his leg down here. Okay. So let's go back to this. Okay. And let's grab that color. It's very similar. This time I'm going to just highlight it. It's very similar to the color that I just used. Okay. But let's go ahead and put in our custom color. And there we go. Another, it's in that violet range, a little bit lighter. Let's hit OK. And then that fills that in. Okay. So pretty cool. So especially if you've got a flat image, you could go ahead and get an exact same color. Otherwise, you can get a really close approximation. And that'll work out well for you. So especially if you're struggling with the colors, that tool might help you out. Play around with it, kind of fun. So if you finish up, awesome. Go ahead and click the submit button, send it in to me. If you get a second one done, share it with me. I'm excited to see what you guys do. See you next week.